Alright, so we're in Clearwater. You guys have been here with us before during our spring break series that we did, parts 1 through 4. We need to stop here because we need, what do we need, Jared? Primo.
Propane.
Okay, what type of propane? So we need onboard propane, and we need propane for the 5-pound bottle.
Yep.
And we need one more thing.
Water?
What kind of water? Drinking water, that's correct. So, here we go. We're probably going to need some in every town that we pass for the next 4 or 5 weeks. So, anyways, let's go get some propane. Done. We've got both propanes here. One for a little 5-pound bottle for our barbecue and stuff. And we also have onboard propane, a tank underneath there. That runs a fridge, heater, etc., stuff like that. So good. That's one big errand out of the way. Let's go find Jude. She's not here anymore. Where'd she go? What do we think she's getting? She's up there trying to look all cute. She's trying to look cute again. What did you order?
Hibiscus iced tea.
And?
That's it.
A dozen what? Okay, so we just finished 2 of the 4 errands here in Clearwater. We got propane and a little unscheduled stop, hibiscus iced tea. So we're going to go up to Valemont. It's the next town up to number 5, up to Yellowhead. And we're going to get the water and Cremo from the grocery store here. There's a grocery store here. It's called Buy Low Foods. A lot of you have heard of it. All the locals call it Buy High Foods. So we're not going to take this one. See you in Valemont. Number 75, Mount Robson Meadows Campground. There's 2 campgrounds here. One on this side of the highway, which is the cheap seats at $28 a night. Or you got the other side of the highway on the river, Mount Robson River camping. I don't know what it is, but it's way more.
It said way more.
Way more, yeah. So anyways, this is where we are. Mount Robson Meadows Provincial Park Campground. It's busy. It's nice. Bit of a tradition for Judy and I now, isn't it, hon? Yeah, so we'll be good with this. Well, here we are this morning. None the worse for wear. There's Jude. We just got our coffees going, as you saw. Okay. Yeah, it was, what were we thinking coming here last night paying $28, Jude? Hey?
It was alright. It was a fun night.
Yeah, it was a fun night, I'll give you that, but,
No!
But anyways, we're out of here this morning.
It was a fun night.
It was a fun night. But we're out of here this morning. But as you can see, neighbors are very, very close. This is not our usual style of camping at all. Just so we came here 14 months ago. We're on our first night on a trip across Canada. And the place was empty. But that was June 2nd, not almost the BC long weekend. So anyways, we'll be on the road shortly. Well, foiled again for Mount Robson Peak. So we had a nice little walk around, read some signs that were interesting. So we're only down the road from the campsite we were at last night, Mount Robson. And we just thought we'd come into the check out this Overlander spot. This is like a 10-minute drive. And you're going to see something here that a lot of us haven't seen. But we're walking towards the Fraser River right now. You can see the bridge up there, so it's just right here. But anyways, before we get there, that would have been a great spot to camp last night. Hey?
Yeah.
Free camping. You know I like me free camping. Okay, we're making our way to the Fraser River. Oh, and here it is. Look at the color of this Fraser River up here. That's right, this is the Fraser River. It's glacial. It's friggin' awesome, man. Wow. This is that greeny blue glacially water color. That's really cool. Hey, the Fraser River.
Wow.
We should mention that we did get a suspension upgrade this past spring. So this is our first trip with it. You know, it's just stiffer suspension, a body lift of 1.5 inches, and it just makes it a little bit more off-road capable. I mean, this thing will never go on a 4x4 trail, but we can take a pretty crummy, bumpy, ruddy logging road now and, you know, pretty much worry-free. Onward we go. So we've arrived at the ancient forest. We've granolaed up. And now I'm just having to wait for Jude. I know it doesn't happen very often. But as soon as she gets her runners on, into the ancient forest we go. We'll see you on the trail. That's a first. I've never seen a camper like that before. It's an Astrovan, minivan. All-wheel drive, but it's a cutaway, and they put a camper on the back. That is cool. So apparently a lot of this ancient forest is a boardwalk. Okay, Ancient Forest Universal Boardwalk, in the spirit of providing access for everyone to experience this unique inland temperate rainforest. Built volunteers from the Ramblers Hiking Club. Very cool. And here we go. We'll see you somewhere up here. Just continuing our walk up the boardwalk here. When I hear the term ancient forest, like what this place is called, I'm assuming that we'll see some big old trees. Let's find out.
What a nice boardwalk.
Okay. 3 minutes in and I hear a stream or a creek. Aha. That's very nice.
Oh, look at those trees.
Does it come out on this end? Yeah, very nice. Okay, here's our first big trees. Well, those are big, eh? I think it's big cedars in here, Jude. Make a lot of roofs off of those things. Holy smokes.
Wow.
In reference how big that tree is. I'm going to say that tree is like from side to side. I'm going to say it's Hey, it's got to be 5 feet, 5 feet across.
Really?
For sure it does, yeah. Okay, just the size of this one right here. I mean, that's got to be 8 feet across. Crazy. Well, these are the biggest trees that I've seen in a long time. So we're in a rainforest. The ancient cedars provide home for many animals some year round. So bears, elk, grizzly bears. It's very, very cool in here. Total complete cedar canopy. We're in here. Quite dark. Just massive, massive trees. Good Lord. Wow. Well, this is a beautiful way to walk through the forest on this boardwalk. All built by some hiking club. All volunteers. Here comes another stream. Oh, here's the end of the boardwalk.
That's it?
But here's a little waterfall. That's very cool. Just beautiful cedars everywhere, all up the hillside. Magnificent. So we're still 50 kilometers east of Prince George. We're looking for a camp spot tonight. We found it looks nice on iOverlander, so it's about a mile off the highway. We're just into it now. We'll see if we can find it.
About 800 meters.
It says we're 800 meters away. Anyways, we'll fire the camera back up when we get to this camp spot. This is where we are for the night. We're about 50 kilometers east of Prince George on Highway 16. We're at what they call the Willow Creek staging area. There's a big river down below, steep bank. There's a big trail over there. We might walk down it later. But this is home for the night. Alright, we're off fishing. Gotta go through a bear trail. Got my bear spray on my belt. But I got a weapon way more potent than bear spray. What's that weapon, you ask?
I don't know, a knife? Don't go too far ahead of me.
I'll just say, talk to the bear, Jude, like you talk to me sometimes. That bear will run away so quick. Okay, we'll see you at the river. Okay, we're still on the path. I see the river. Fishing is upon us shortly. Well, we made it down to the river. Did a few casts, but it's very shallow here. If I'm going to fish this, I have bobbers and I have hooks. What I don't have is worms. And I think that this is classic BC worm on a hook on a bobber fishing. It's worked for me very well. Way, I'm talking decades ago now. That's how long it's been since I've done this type of fishing. But so we'll pick up some worms tomorrow from the Pay and Save gas station or something, right?
Sounds good.
Anyways, it's beautiful down here. We're recamped. I think we're kind of, I don't know, somewhere up there. That's where the van is. So, anyways, we're going back there now. Good morning. We're just getting that all going. Then we're out to Prince George. We're 50 kilometers away, as I said yesterday. Gotta do a couple errands in Prince George, then we're out. We're bouncing out of there pretty quick. Aren't we, Jude?
Well, we gotta check the update of the fire.
We're bouncing out of there pretty quick. Well, we found home tonight. Fraser Lake, White Swan Campground, right on the lake.
Nice, eh?
It's right on the lake, and it's free or by donation, so whatever you want. Very, very nice. Can't beat. I don't think I've ever seen a organized campsite like this that's free or by donation. Anyways, let's send the drone up, see how she looks from the air, shall we? Let me show you this fire pit right here. That's a fire pit. Let's give some perspective here. That's a 3 or 4 person bench. These are 3 or 4 people benches. Big. Now we see a pier up ahead. Let's go see if we can access the pier. Why? Why not? Burns Lake. It's on Highway 16 on the way out to Prince Rupert. This is Burns Lake free campground right down here on the right on the water. On Burns Lake, I guess. This is Burns Lake. So I'm not sure if we're staying here or not tonight. It's still the morning time. And there's a big complex $5 showers. Or we take our free one. I installed one that comes out the back of the van now, so we'll see. Somebody's having a shower today. So we'll see what Burns Lake has to offer. Alright. Well, that's quite the big kids playground. The size of that thing, eh?
Oh, it's huge.
Jeez. I'm not sure what's going on here today. There's something going on.
Okay.
We are for tonight, Chub Lake Rec Site. We pulled in here Friday night and a long weekend. We got a lake spot, believe it or not. Anyways, we are backtracking towards home. Reason being, the alert. We're the next place to go on alert. So at the very least, we got to go home. I got to move all my vehicles and stuff away from the tree line into the middle of a field. So that's where we're at right now. We'll see how she shapes up tomorrow on the whole forest fire front. We'll see you later.